Hey guys, Sean here with Brawl Bros, and as you guys can see, I am back in the lab, and in this video we're going to show you 3 different heavy bag drills for defense. Now these are intermediate to advanced level drills that you guys can do, but beginners are also welcome to do this because it's going to help your body and your mind create the right wires in order to be more defensive minded when you're on the offense, right? And what you want to do is make sure that you create those defensive patterns to be on autopilot. This way when you're in a fight, you do all those things automatically, right? And you want to make sure that you do them great and you drill them until they're perfect. You want greatness to be on autopilot, and the only way you can do that is to be great in training, right? So in this video, let's wire you for greatness. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gloved up and ready to go, and basically the way these drills are going to work is we're going to start with just a small portion of the drill, and then we're going to slowly add things to it, and you'll see what I mean. Now, I'm far from warm, so I'm not going to go crazy exploding on the bag. I'm just going to show you the form, but I want you to do it with bad intentions when you do this, right? After you get the form perfect, then I want you to focus on throwing this with bad intentions, right? So the first drill is going to be a simple jab and a pull, right? So you're going to just do a jab and a pull, right? So you're going to shoot that jab, pull, and you're going to pull back. And once you feel comfortable doing that, after that, you're going to do a jab, pull, and then shoot the right hand, right? So you're going to do that again. You're going to shoot the jab, pull, shoot the right hand. And now once you get comfortable with that, you want to add another little element to it, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to do a jab, pull, shoot the right hand, and as you're doing that, get off the center line, right? Get out of there. You don't want to just sit there after you shoot that right hand after a pull counter. So what you're going to do is you're going to shoot the jab, boom, shoot the right hand, boom, and get out of there. Right? You're going to get off the center line completely. Now from there you have 2 options, right? Normally what the natural thing to do is, because you have all that leverage on that foot, is to shoot the left hook. But what we want to do instead is we want to get our opponent off balance, right? We want to come at him from different angles. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the jab, pull, right hand, get out of there. And instead of just coming up with the left hook, what we're going to do is we're going to step over and then shoot the right hook instead. Right, and that's the whole drill. That's the drill that you're aiming to practice for. So for the first minute, for the first 30 seconds, maybe start with the jab and the pull. Right, the next 30 seconds, do the jab, pull, and then the right hand. Right, the next 30 seconds, maybe do the jab, pull, right hand, and get out of there. And then add that element for the remainder of the round of taking a step and shooting the right hook. Right, so we're gonna do jab, pull, right hand, boom, and shoot that right hook. Right, so again, I'm not gonna go crazy explosive here because I'm far from warm. I've had enough injuries that I want to avoid. So what you want to do is just practice this drill for an entire round or 2 or 3, and this will help you get those movements right. Right, you're not necessarily gonna be doing this entire motion in the fight unless there's an opportunity for it, but it's gonna help you get the movements right, and it's also gonna help you create the habit of working on your defense as much as your offense. This next one's gonna be my favorite because if you've been watching this channel, you know I love intercepting punches, and if you haven't been watching this channel, consider subscribing. And I also love hooks, right? And this basically brings 2 of my favorite things together. So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna start off the same way as we did the last drill. You're gonna start off with a single portion of the drill, and then you're gonna slowly build it up, right? So you're gonna start off with a simple hook and roll, right? You're just gonna do that for about 30 seconds, right? Hook and roll, hook and roll, right? Very natural motion, really easy to do, and really common defensive maneuver that you want to build a habit of. After you throw a hook, roll out of there. But rather than just roll out, what you're gonna do on the way out, the element that you're gonna add later, is you're gonna hook, and as you roll, boom, bring that right hook to the body, right? So you're gonna shoot the hook up top, shoot the hook up top, boom, and roll to the body. Shoot the hook up top, boom, and roll to the body, right? So you want to work on this also for another maybe minute or 2, right? So you're gonna shoot that hook, roll, an intercepting shot to the body, right? As you roll, this will help distract your opponent, and this is a good drill in itself. Just boom, roll, shoot that hook to the body. Boom, roll, shoot that hook to the body, right? Now you're gonna add another element to it because when you go to the body, you don't want to end it there, right? You're bringing all their attention down there. You're bringing all the pain down to the body, which means you're going to have an opportunity up top, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to shoot, and then come back up with another one, right? So as you throw that intercepting shot, you're going to go boom, roll, down here, boom, up top, right? And then you're going to slowly increase the speed in which you do this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep working to make this perfect. You're gonna make sure each punch is crispy. You're gonna make sure your roll is crispy. You're gonna make sure that the time between punches is shortened and shortened with each drill, right? You're gonna try to make it as fast as possible, because if you could bring their attention downstairs before they realize it, come upstairs, right? Then you're gonna have a successful night in there, right? So you wanna make sure you drill for that purpose, to create those wires of being a great fighter, to create those wires of being a perfect fighter, right? So again, very simple. We're just gonna shoot, roll, upstairs, right? So let's do it again, right? And that wasn't that good, right? I could do a little better, right? And you're gonna do that again, right? That was a little better, right? That was a little better, right? So you just wanna keep practicing that, keep drilling it and drilling it and drilling it. Let's jump to the next one. So this next one comes out of the Mike Tyson playbook, and it's actually a little bit unorthodox. So it might be a little awkward for you guys to do at first, which is why it's important to do, right? Anything that's unorthodox means it's gonna throw your opponent off. They're not gonna be able to see it coming. They're gonna be thrown off by it, which will make it easier for you to land your offense, right? So the way this drill starts out is you do a simple slip and left hook, right? So we're gonna slip the right hand, and then we're gonna come up with the left hook. Right, and you're just gonna drill that for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, right? Hop, boom, slip, left hook, slip, left hook, right? And then what you wanna do after that is a little bit unnatural to most guys, right? So the natural thing to do after you throw the left hook is to roll out to your left, right? But instead, we're gonna do what Mike Tyson does, which is we're gonna roll out to our right after we throw the left hook, right? So we're gonna slip that right hand, we're gonna shoot that left hook, and then we're gonna roll out this way. Right, and that part I want you to drill a lot. It's still even a little awkward for me to do, despite of me doing this a lot in the past, right? Boom, come over, boom, roll under, right? Slip, left hook, roll under this way. And then you want to come back with the other hook, right? But I want you to spend a lot of time on this part where you shoot the hook and then you roll out this way. Where you shoot the hook and then you roll out this way. I want you to spend a lot of time doing that, because it's a habit that you're going to have to break and get used to, right? To roll out this way rather than just the natural way. So basically the drill is you slip, you shoot that left hook, you roll under, boom, you come up with the other hook. You slip, you shoot that left hook, you roll under, boom, you come back with the other hook, right? And I want you to just drill that and drill that until it gets perfect, until you could do it second nature, right? Where it doesn't feel weird for you to roll this way and throw that hook. Remember, you could go to the head or the body and you could switch this drill up, right? So you could slip, shoot that left hook, roll under, and then boom, boom, right? Take their body, take their head. So keep practicing, keep drilling it, and you will get good at it. I barely did anything and I already worked up a sweat, so you guys can see how this could get you some good work. Right, you can take this and turn it into a 3-round or 6-round workout and just work on these 3 drills alone. Right, now you can see why boxers often take 8 hours or more sometimes to train, is because a lot of the time you just want to work on technique. You just want to work on technique. It's not just about hitting the bag senselessly, right? Because you might get good cardio, but if you don't deliberately practice boxing, you'll never get better at it, right? Improvement is all about deliberate practice, right? It's not just about doing things, right? There's that 10,000 hour rule that says if you do something 10,000 hours, you're a world-class expert. But it's not just 10,000 hours of throwing your punches. It's 10,000 hours of deliberately practicing your punches, deliberately practicing your defense. The reason I love this drill is because it falls in line right with my teaching of work on your defense as much as your offense, right? You want to work on defense as much as offense, and that's the only way your defense will improve. Try these drills, guys, and then expand on them. Create your own drills, right? Think up of your own drills. That's how you're going to become a better fighter. Think up your own drills in your head and then practice them, practice them, practice them, practice them. Drill them until they become second nature, and work on some unorthodox movements. Don't just do traditional stuff, right? Because this will help throw your opponents off, because they're used to seeing the typical 1, 2, 3, 4 coming at them, right? So throw them off a little bit. Get into the habit of good defense. Do the drills. Let me know in the comment section below which one was your favorite. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video and hit all those other YouTube buttons that'll help this channel blow. Other than that, I'm Sean Brawl Bros, and I'll brawl with you guys next time.